All right, I'm here with Rhos Hawes in Weymouth. Ross is one of our Team Allen sailors, sailing with Chris Taylor in the 49er. Ross, just talk to us about your year. What have you been up to? I mean, it's been a pretty crazy year. I'm sure you guys had a bit of time off. So, what have you been up to?
Yeah, to say it's been a bit of a crazy year is kind of an understatement. Yeah, it's been different for sure. I mean, since we've come out of lockdown and we're allowed to sail again, that's basically all we've been doing. It's day-to-day life has been sail, sleep, sail, and
Not much different to usual then.
yeah, no different to usual. But yeah, it was really nice to almost take a step back and reflect quite a bit on the winter just gone, and actually realise how caught up in your day-to-day routine you can get. But now we're back. Now we're back into it. It's good making some jumps forwards and in the 49er, and then able to sail moths as well. It's been perfect down here for it all summer, so we've been making the most of it.
So how are you and Chris getting on? You've been sailing together for about a year now, is it?
Yeah, must be about a year now. We've really well actually. It's good. We've got a really good sort of routine going in terms of our structured 49er sailing, and then playing about in the moths together, back into making some progress forward in the 49er. They've sort of got a really good rapport going on. It's, easy when you're friends with the person you're sailing with.
So let's talk about the moths then. We're here at the Moth Nationals. How's the last 2 days been for you?
Yeah, so we're day 2 of the Moth Nationals now. Been good. Haven't had any discards yet. Currently sitting in 14th. I think second under 23. So see if we can move up at all for the final 3 days. But it's been good, massive lessons, and actually the first racing we've been able to do in any class. So really good just to get back out on the race course with 70, 80 boats around us.
Yeah, I mean, watching the racing today was crazy tight, and it looked like you're really up there, and your speed looked pretty good at some times. So I'm sure you're pretty frothed on that. What's your plans for the rest of the year? You got any events lined up in the 49er? Is there any events going on, or?
There's Europeans going on in somewhere that's the wind doesn't look too great, and it's on the quarantine list now, so it's a bit of a pain to get to. And then we're planning a trip to Portugal, which isn't on the red list currently. So see if we can get out there training with some foreigners, because we've been fortunate enough here to have enough 49ers in the UK squad that we can be training together. But it's always good to check in with the foreigners and see you're not training yourself down a rabbit hole. So see if we can go abroad, get some racing in, even if it's just a coach's regatta. It's better than nothing. And then who knows? I think actually the first competition might be for us might be Palmer next year. It's sort of a full year delay.
Right, fair enough. So there's a little bit of time until you can restart competing again. But I guess you're just making the most of the Moth at the moment, and making the most of this lovely venue you've got on your doorstep.
Yeah, exactly. The focus for this week is certainly the Moth, but straight back into 49ers next week. And yeah, as I said, it's been really good making jumps forward in that. And yeah, hopefully we'll be able to check in and hope it's not gone all to waste as we go forward into the next cycle.
Cool, that's great. And how you been finding our kit on the 49er recently?
Yeah, been brilliant actually. We've been making a few changes of what I use on the spinnaker blocks. I've gone from the auto 45s, I believe, to the on and off 50s, I think it is, and that's made my life a lot easier. The autos were just switching on and off when I was flapping the kite, and I was like suddenly like, whoa. So actually to have the ratchet on all the time, is that what we need? Because it still manages to deload on the light, which is really good. And then yeah, it's been really good actually. Even everything from sort of those blocks down to the little low resistance eyes that we've been using, been putting them in some take-up systems and working perfectly.
Cool. All right. Well, it sounds like you've got everything sorted on the boat at the moment. So it's good to see you, Ross, and hopefully we'll catch up soon.
Yeah, good to catch up with you. See you soon.
Cheers.